Hello and welcome to Ahorn camp at Mulheim in Germany, near Dusseldorf. And I was here 11.5 months ago when I was a dashing, handsome young man, instead of being decrepit and old as I am now. But not to worry, because the hospital is nearby. They've got a geriatric ward, there's an old folks home, and the cemetery's not too far away. So everything is looking okay. Now, let's have a look at these vans. We're going to start off with these camper vans here, and then I might give you a quick look at some of the others, if I'm feeling up to it, of course, given my age. And so this is on the Renault base. It is Ahorn's answer to the VW camper. So it's a Renault VW camper, if you like. This thing here is approximately, off the top of my head, I think it's 180, not 190 centimeters high, something like that, with the thing down, and the tent and the roof down. So as you can see, quite nicely appointed inside. So if we're looking for differences between the VW, for example, the first difference is it's wider. The biggest difference is it's cheaper. This thing is about 53,000 euros. Approximately, depends what you have done to it inside, of course. And so, as you can see, there's a two-way fridge from Isotherm. We've got storage on either side, so we'll have a look at the storage. And it's got one of these drawers. Comes out, there's a bit of storage here, which is much deeper, incidentally, than you normally get in something like that. You may think that's not very deep. Yeah, well, it isn't very deep, but it's deeper than it is normally in things like this. And you got access under the fridge, and in something this short, you need as much access as you can get. The sink, as you can see, has got a domestic plug hole in there, which is the one I want. Two burners relatively far apart for a van of this size. At home they would be squashed together, but not in this van. And in here there's a wardrobe, but the buttons come off it, so I can't open it, or I'm not going to try and force it. And right, so you could make a bed down here. And of course you've got storage as well down there. Drawer on this side, but on here there isn't a drawer. There is a thing to I suppose you put long things in there, like snakes, which I haven't, or something like that. Skis, there's another thing. Got skis and snakes. Yeah, that sort of thing you might want to use. Spotlights for when you're sitting down here. And this is, oh, there's the view looking at the back. Well, this is relatively comfortable on a nice hot day like today. I'm here on my way to Caravan Salon. When I was here last year, I said let's make this a regular appearance. I'll come here every year. And the thing is, this year I'm not coming back this way. I'm going a different route. So let's have a look around the outside. A friend of mine recently got one of these, but it's I'll show you the one he got. It's not one of these low ones. Right, view from the back. Gas bottle, obviously you're not going to get much in space for a bigger one, and heating will be electric. Wardrobe. So what's it look like with the bed down? Let's see if we can find out the answer to that question in the one that was done earlier. So, comes with a table, stairs to get up, not stairs, ladder to get up in if you can't pull yourself up, and you've got these blinds here for the to keep yourself warm. Now you can see this one here is slightly different inside. You've got a long drawer down the back, and the different set of the furniture looks different. And indeed the fridge is in a different position as well, but it sort of gives you an idea what it looked like with the bed down, and a different color scheme inside. So I give you the 53. Actually, the kick-off price is 40,000. So, but that's with absolutely nothing. And so it's a 2-litre, 145 horsepower, Euro 6D, and it's 5 meters long. 196 is the width, and that's, I got it wrong earlier. So it's 203 centimeters high with everything up there, with the tent down. All right, so that's the low one. Let's have a look at the taller one. Well, my mate, he got a 550. So I'll have a look. I think this is the one he got. Now, in the pricing, it's going to be very similar sort of thing from the other one. The thing is, obviously, with a tent in the roof, is that is actually quite an expensive item to get in a van. So therefore, you know, the price of 53,000, it might sound, I mean, that's a huge amount of cash in your back pocket, but it isn't too bad, given the cost of the tent. Now, you may say, yeah, but that looks a bit squashed. Yes, indeed, it does look a bit squashed, but look, for a van this length, 550 centimeters, you've got a toilet in here, you've got a shower in here, you've got a kitchen. I don't think that's bad, in my opinion. Full length mirror as well. There you go, van 550. So, let's have a look at this one as well, 620. So, as you might have expected from it being a longer van, what they've done is they've put the beds in differences lengthwise beds, which I think the longest is 2 meters, if I recall correctly. And if I don't, it'll be in the description or the first comment. And personally, I prefer the other one, so I don't need the beds like this. I can fit in, but you might think that looks a bit claustrophobic. Bear in mind, you've got an extra 70 centimeters to park. You might think 70 centimeters, that's nothing, that is. Well, until you can't find a parking space for it, then you might change your mind. Here's another 620. Now there'll be a bigger amount of vehicle, a larger amount of vehicles on display, but Dusseldorf Caravan Salon is starting, and I'd imagine that most of them have gone there. So the point of this is to show you it in different colour schemes. Oh, as well as to give a view down there, which I didn't give earlier. "30 years in business, van 620. Now, I've got to say this though, that the gentleman who started the company, he wasn't much older than I am, and unfortunately he died a couple of years ago, so still at work. So he started this doing these motorhomes, but he didn't get to enjoy retirement in one, or camper vans in this case I should say. So Ahorn is a German company manufactured though in Italy, in Poggibonsi. And so there you have the camper van range. There's a couple more, but there's both 620s up there as well. And I'll take you back to the Traffic. So I started off with Renault Traffic rather than Renault Master, which I started off with. And so thanks very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. And you know where this is now, thanks to a feature on YouTube which has existed for about a year or so. There's a geographical location, and that if you click on that, it'll take you to get more videos on the location. Now if it is Ahorn Mulheim, then you'll be able to click on that and see other videos, not just mine but other people's as well. If it says Mulheim, then you get videos about Mulheim, which may be all sorts of things. But anyway, just thought I'd point that little one out there. Thanks very much for watching. All the best from Mulheim.